If you are watching this video, there is a good chance you already have a credit. It can be personal, family related, or business related. That part is not the most important. What is important is that someone trusted you. Maybe right now, you are not thinking about numbers or interest rates. Maybe you are asking a simpler question. Am I still okay? Am I doing this the right way? This channel was not created to convince you of anything. It exists to give you useful, verified information. Most conversations about credit start with fear, rumors, or other people's stories, and almost never with the actual rules. Here, we talk only about facts, in simple words, about how the system describes itself legally. And we want to start with the most important principle behind the credit system in the United States. Subpart A, General Provisions, Section 1002.1, Authority, Scope, and Purpose. The purpose of this part is to promote the availability of credit to all creditworthy applicants without regard to race, color, religion, national origin, sex, marital status, or age. This is not an opinion. This is federal law. In the United States, there is an official body of federal rules called the Code of Federal Regulations, or simply CFR. What is it? The Code of Federal Regulations is the official collection of federal rules used by government agencies and recognized by courts. This is the document that defines how the state sees credit, debt, and obligations. You will find a link to it below this video. You can open it yourself and verify every word. We are not hiding anything. We are simply saving you time. What debt means, by law, not by feelings. In everyday life, the word debt sounds emotional, but the law has no emotions. Federal regulations use a precise definition. Debt means an amount owed to the United States. In simple terms, debt is a defined obligation arising from loans, guarantees, fees, penalties, and other legal sources. Notice something important. The law does not judge motivation. It does not label someone as good or bad. It only records the existence of an obligation. Who is a person with a credit? The law does not call you a victim, and it does not call you a violator. It uses a simple term. You are a debtor if you owe an amount. This matters. A person with a credit is not a dramatic character, not a moral failure, but a party to a legal obligation. And this changes the entire perspective. What credit actually is, legally. Credit is not money by itself. It is a contractual obligation that exists within a legal system. Federal rules apply to obligations arising from credit agreements, and these rules are enforceable. What is a signature loan? A signature loan is a type of personal loan that doesn't require any collateral. Your signature on the loan agreement is your promise to pay. They are sometimes referred to as good faith loans because they rely on your signature and creditworthiness rather than assets. Signature loans are versatile and can be used for a variety of purposes, including debt consolidation and emergency expenses. So, credit is not something done to you. It is something you agreed to within the framework of the law. No hidden meanings, just a legal structure. Why we start here? Because it is impossible to understand consequences without understanding the foundation. You cannot talk about procedures, limits, or enforcement if you do not first understand what debt is by law, who you are in this system, and which rules actually exist. That is why this video does not talk about collectors. No extreme scenarios, no pressure, only the foundation. If you made it this far, you have already taken an important step, not toward a solution, but toward understanding. In the next videos, we will explain how these rules work in practice, what rights people actually have, and where the line is between obligation and procedure. All of this is possible only when everything is open. That is why we are here. To give you information that is useful and verifiable. Stay with us. There is much more that can help you.